Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Enclave Remnant Armor, which is being made by user Khalib Gaddafi. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is, well, a suit of Enclave Remnant Armor, which is beautiful. As you can see right here, it is pretty darn good looking, and you may have noticed it's not power armor. This is armor thrown onto mannequins for display, and apparently the mod maker did it this way to basically make it how it was back in Fallout 3, where it is just simply armor in two pieces, one piece for the body and one for your helmet, and that is it. So you are in fact wearing this stuff just like any normal armor in the game, and no, you cannot have any leg or arm armor on here. This is all you can wear, but as you can see, does protect you pretty darn well. Now let's take a look here at the, well, standard form of the armor that you do find in the world, and this Enclave armor will provide us with a 285 defense here on the physical, and then 95, 190, and another 190 down here. So you've got a lot of protection for surprisingly not a whole lot of weight at only 8. Now, as for the helmet, you're going to get a 115 on the physical, then 95, 95, and 190 for a weight of 4. So a pretty impressively protecting set of armor for really not all that much weight. And the detail on this is pretty gorgeous. Oh man, I really do love the modeling on this stuff. It is very well made. And yes, as for how you get it, it's pretty simple. You will find this exact suit of armor right here, over there in the Sanctuary basement, or Sanctuary cellar, whatever in the world it's called, behind that house. And in the basement there will be this suit of bare metal armor. And that means I spawned in the others using console commands, because that's the only set in the game. And yeah, to, of course, show off all the different variations. Now, as you can see, we have 3 different texture variations, though really kind of 2.5, because this one, which is the camo texture, there is no camo texture for the head. I'm confused by that, but oh well, for right now you just have the 2 for the helmet. Let's go take a look at these over in the armor workbench, and we have a miscellaneous category up here, but for the time being, nothing in it. I'm hoping, because it does exist here, that maybe we'll get something here in the future. That would be quite nice. I don't know, maybe the option of adding more ballistic weave to it or something along those lines, but for now, sadly nothing. Now next we have the paint jobs, where we have either the bear paint, a black paint, or camo paint. We then have a logo category where you can either have a Enclave white logo, a Enclave yellow logo, or a DoD white or DoD yellow. So you got 4 different options there, and that is it for the modifications on the armor. Now as for the helmet, you only have the option of the paint job, and it only seems to be bare and black. Now I'm making this video on July the 10th. And this is the latest version of the mod as it stands right now, so who knows, maybe by the time this comes out that will be fixed. But at the moment, just the bare metal and black. Hopefully that camo does get fixed. And yeah, that's really it for the modifications there. So just to take a look once again at what they do look like, the bare metal, honestly, I think is my favorite. It just looks good. I mean, who doesn't like being a shiny Enclave Remnant looking guy? And then of course here is the black. Oh, and also this one has the white standard Enclave logo. This one, the black armor with the yellow Enclave logo there. I am then personally wearing black with the yellow DoD. And then, of course, we have the camo armor here with the white DoD, which is very nicely textured. A lot of good detail gone into that thing. And as I said, sadly, the armor with just the black. It would be cool if that had the camo as well, hopefully in the future. But all in all, a pretty good little set of armor. And apparently the mod maker is working on a Tesla armor variant, so that will be quite cool once that is made. But on its own already, it is a fun set of armor. Now, sadly, of course, there is just the one in the game for yourself, but if you don't mind using some console commands, you could make your own little enclave, and wouldn't that be fun? But yeah, that's really it for this episode. Not a whole lot to talk about here, so if you'd like to take a look at this mod for yourself, which I would certainly recommend you go and do, you can have a look at the link in the description, as per usual. But that is going to be it for today, my friends. I hope you all have enjoyed and that you do come back for the next, but until that time, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one!